I think I have theories about that. Um, my thing is if I had called in and you have that I called in for a FOIA request, wouldn't you put that shit all over the internet?
You can
Because
so
I
request
sure
it.
would have.
Well,
Voice.
But
they
they
accused
accused
us of doing
us.
the FOIAs, yeah, and called us weirdos because we kept saying, "Hey, Tracy offered to pay for them," and then we say, "Hey, where's those FOIAs?" Because it would tell you who is actually doing this.
Now, these are the same people. Like, I can tell you, I don't really block people, but I had to block so many accounts for Enabler and for Turtles. They were coming after me because I'm friends with, Scammy and Scam Slam, and I didn't agree with something that they were saying. I don't even remember. But they were coming after me and making fun of my DV situation. And then a lot of things that happened to me because I was literally held hostage in my apartment for 6 months, had horrible sexual things happening to me, had math put into my system. Just it was a complete and total nightmare.
So,
Well,
Tech
all the
Tip, I
yeah,
have mentioned a few times that she has stolen somebody's story,
yes,
and I never put your name out there because it's not my
yeah,
place to do that.
yeah.
But when you started sharing your story,
Her story became, or my story became hers. Yeah,
yes,
yep.
absolutely. And that
And,
was a huge red flag.
yeah, and that's when I started getting harassed by them. Like I would say, I was sitting there just scrolling through TikTok lives because I have a hard time sleeping. Yeah, imagine that with everything going on. And I was just scrolling and I was doing the DoorDash thing, and I would end up in their live. They had several boxes open, like in here. So if you're following more than one of the people in there and whatnot, you're likely to end back up in that live. And anytime I would scroll by, they're like, "Oh, Texas Tiff, why don't you come up in a box? Why don't you come?" I've got nothing to say to you people. But I kept getting harassing messages and whatnot, mainly from turtles. I will say that it was mainly from turtles for whatever reason. Florida man tried to friend me at that time, and I'm like, "Oh, fuck this. No, I'm not. I'm good."
It's because you're a woman. He would never talk to a man that way. He
Yeah, no,
wouldn't.
I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. I told, turtles, fuck off and a couple other choice things. And I would just keep blocking the accounts. And I was like, why? Why are you guys doing this?
The other thing is they accused us
I
of
can't read it, Skittles.
attempted,
It's too small.
they accused us of attempted murder, putting her in that position.
About having her throat stomped and everything. What I'm going to say is I don't like to doubt anyone's DV situation, However, I will say if you are fearful for your life and, you have someone potentially coming after you, you don't go online and sit there and talk about it at that moment.
Exactly.
You get someplace safe. You tend to bottle up and lay low when it's fresh. Like I can tell you there's a huge gap from when I was online all the time to my store basically shutting down when I was being held hostage to me finally coming back on and trying to just do anything as an outlet, and then to me sharing. I sure as hell would not, like, in the heat of the moment as it's going on, as it's active, be on the internet with people that I know are going to sit there and try to poke their noses into things and be talking about it and bringing attention to me. I wouldn't do that.
Can I read this, please? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Um,
go ahead.
Go ahead,
it
13.
says, I'm sorry. It says, I like Turtle says, damn, I was too slow. Enabler said there were 17 FOIA requests, not including mine, between multiple stations. The fuck? And then Amber says, holy shit, what the fuck? Turtle says, bunch of weirdos. Mike said, I told everyone I talked to not do one themselves, as it's inappropriate and you need to provide too much info you shouldn't have. Enabler said, obviously, due to ongoing investigations, I cannot, I cannot release any information in the time being. And then Enabler says, you would be surprised, laughing my fucking ass off. Well, not surprised, but I was. She was, talking to Mike. And then Mike said, it's all good. The most random fuckers in Vent know my social security number.
Yeah, that's the
And
longest
so we were the
investigation I've ever
ones,
seen.
yeah, right? And we were blamed for those 17 FOIAs between multiple stations. Now, if I had gotten FOIAs with these people that I accused of, I would sure show the receipt as proof. Where's the receipt? There is not one. You know why? Because my ass did not call. I offered to pay for the FOIAs to find out to get them. I offered. The next day, I contacted Turtles and I said, and I have the screenshots. I said, how much is it? And then I was called a weirdo. Everything but a woman is pretty much what I was called. I do have the screenshots of that. Here's the thing. I don't give a fuck enough about him to show the screenshots. He knows what a piece of shit he is. He thinks he can talk to women however he wants to. No. He's a sad little bald boy with his little enabler begging for money for the Lord's lettuce and whatever else they feel like. Fuck that shit. I don't owe you shit. And
And then how many
another thing,
lives
I
did
do
they
have a
hold?
question for Texas Tiff. And I'm sorry if I'm loud, but I'm sitting in front of a fan because it's hotter than a mofo. Texas Tiff, Enabler once said that she had been in the military.
Oh,
Would there not be veterans programs out there that would have been able to help her?
yes. Yep. I'm getting lots of support mentally, physically, and with my legal, with the divorce proceedings, and with relocation, all from the VA.
Yeah.
I'm happy for
And
you.
how many lives did she have, about getting to the truth, getting her truth, getting answers and all this? It felt overdone. Like every other week there was another live going off on somebody, and it was all the same stuff. Like no new information was coming out. Everybody kept telling her, we have told you everything. And then Turtles, no, no, no. And it just felt so redundant. But, she wanted everybody to, coddle her and kind of come in around her, yeah, she needs her answers. But there was never anything done on her part as far as, the what happened that night or anything.
Yeah. Tiff, Texas Tiff. Well, to be honest, that military, what she said that she was in the military, I really do not. I think that was just part of her lie, copying Texas
That
Tiff.
can be looked into. Yeah, it can definitely be looked into because that would be considered a stolen valor.
Yeah, only because I had known her and Breezy B, and we had known her for months prior to her even mentioning that, and not one time did she tell us she was in the military.
Yeah.
And
And it would have come up because, like, what's her name? Explain and stuff, mentioning it, it would have come up.
yeah, I even offered her a job with my employer that I've been working for. I even offered
I'm
to give
very
her a
proud of my
job.
service. Very proud of my service. So
And thank you for serving the country, our
Yes,
country.
thank you.
I'm a disabled vet now. I rescue cats, and I have my small business. But yeah, no, I'm very proud of it. So that's not something that people generally just don't say anything about. But yeah, that's easily looked into. So
Another question. Well, she had always mentioned she had a disability. Something to do with her spine. I honestly do not remember. But yeah, she used to tell us that she was unable to work, and I had mentioned it one time. Well, why don't you get a disability check, or I can help you apply for it.
right.
Never went through it. I don't know if maybe I don't know. Maybe she
I mean,
caught.
I get VA disability. I'm trying to get the SSDI. Honestly, SSDI has been a lot harder for me than VA disability. But if she's a true veteran, with an honorable discharge, she should be able to get VA disability.
I honestly doubt she's a veteran. I mean, that's just my opinion. So,
Yeah, no, I
Jay,
get
Grandma, can I tell you guys? I remember when you guys were talking about the back. I remember her being in a live, and somebody had brought up the fact that their husband had to have pins put in so he would have 84 pieces of metal in his back. And then not 2 minutes later, she said that that's exactly what it was for her, except it would be less pieces of metal in her back because she couldn't stand up straight.
wow. I
I
walk with a
remember that because my dad went through it and I felt horrible for her. I didn't say anything, but I remember that.
no, I walk with a cane. I have lupus. I've got leukemia. I've got diabetes. Yeah, no, the VA. I'm 100% disabled now with the VA, so I've got 100% medical coverage. There's a lot there if in fact you.
yeah,
Yeah.
she
I
is.
just want to remind people, um, if you're offering to help and wanting to buy something for somebody, like an airline ticket that I offered to pay to get her out of her situation, and they decline it because all they want is cash, those are major red flags.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I remember that.
Yeah, if somebody was able to help me the night before the last attack happened to get away from the area, I would have taken it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Had a
I-
guy
I
in the
almost
airline.
wonder if that server that was made was the ultimate intention of that was to try to get money and it just, didn't go the way it was intended. I don't know.
Probably. But
Like I said, I don't even care where the plane ticket would have brought me that night. I would have been on that plane.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
We had somebody that was willing, one of my friends was willing to go pick her up. Okay. Go meet her at any destination, even putting their life at risk, right?
yeah.
Considering the supposed circumstances. And then an airline ticket to get her wherever she wanted to go. There was no limits on that. And that's because we genuinely believed her
Yep.
at the
Because
time.
I had even mentioned in there that she could come over here. Like we were trying to, just trying to find her a safe place to go. I've been.
I would have been there. Instead, I knew what was about to happen. I became at peace with it, and I called my mother and I called my children, and I said, "Look, I'm not going to be here after tomorrow." There was not much I could do. My car at the time overheated. Even if I just looked at it, I was still fighting for the rest of my benefits with the VA. So I was temporarily homeless, living in a budget suites because of him. I just, I had nothing to go on, so I just had what he was saying on his Greyhound to Texas on his federal release, what he had said to me before and threatened me with, and, what he's done before. So I made all these phone calls and I told everybody that this is what's going to happen. I'm okay with it as long as justice is served and he's never allowed to hurt another person. I heard my mom break down. She's like, you need to find a way to get up here. And I'm like, it's too late. I don't have time. I don't have the money and I don't have the way to get up there. So that was my only wish, is that justice was served and he would never be allowed to hurt someone else again.
I'm glad you were able to get out.
Yeah, I'm really glad you're safe.
If it wasn't for the fact that his ring finger slipped in my mouth, when he had his right hand around my throat, and with his left hand, he was trying to cover my mouth and plug my nose. And that's after he had kicked me in the ribs. Well, after he raped me, but after he kicked me in the ribs, broke my ribs, sat on my ribs that he broke, and started punching me in the head. But his ring finger somehow slipped into my mouth, and I acted like I was Mike Tyson on that thing.
Yeah.
So,
Girl.
Glad you're safe and out. I've been through it as well, so I completely understand. I'm gonna drop because I gotta take a shower and be up for work early. But Imperfect, if you are listening, I know a lot of us in here want to say that we are proud of you. Very, very proud of you for last night. So me included.
Me too.
So just, I know there's some history with some of us with Imperfect, but after last night, I just want to say that I'm very, very proud of you. And I know
And
she's
Jake,
listening.
sorry.
Sorry.
No, I'm
Sorry.
sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I know she's listening. So just wanted to tell you, I am very proud of you. Okay. I'm sorry, Miss Tracy. Go ahead.
No. I actually wanted to say to you, thank you for coming up here and validating our stories. Um, that means a lot to me. I'm very proud of you for doing that as well. I appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
I have no ill will to you, to Breezy. Um, you know, like I said, the situation is what it is. I'm just glad that the truth is out because we didn't lie, we didn't do anything, um, and she was scamming on the back end, like we said back in November.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
um, I appreciate you very much. Thanks, Jay Grandma.
You're welcome, Miss Tracy, and thank you, Skittles. You guys have a
Good
good night,
night, Jay
okay?
Grandma. Good night.
I
Bye.
loved hearing your
Skittles,
You
voices,
shower.
too.
Grandma.
And I am also
Skittles, shower.
I'm finishing up an order for my shop, and then I have to go cuddle with my granddaughter. So
You go do that, Texas Deb. Thank you.
That sounds like a wonderful night. Thank you so much,
yeah,
Texas
not a
Steph. I
problem. Y'all have a
appreciate
great
you
night.
as well. You too.
Skittles, wash your ass.
Megan, can I ask you a question? Meg. Meg.
You're saying her name right. You got to yell it with.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like, do you feel that way about yourself, girl? Is that why you put that there?
We're petty.
That's what they were saying about her, calling her Megan.
Yeah.
Megan.
A mag? They were calling her a maggot.
Yeah.
That's all. That's what you started.
Oh, me. I see. That's okay. I take the blame.
Skittles, did you wash your ass?
At the store right now.
Did she say she has a sore?
No, I'm at
A
the
sore?
store. I'm at the store. I'm going to the lake, y'all.
How did you take a shower and go to the store in 10 minutes?
I have. It's been like 25 at least, but like I have wet hair right now. Hold on.
You
I
know,
gotta go watch Temple's
9 months
videos.
ago or so, I
We
would have never thought that all of these ladies would be in a box together, and I love it. You know, from all different groups. You know, Tracy, Speaking My Truth, Skittles. You know, all of us, Cassandra. These are all different groups. What 6, 9 months ago, and you know, it all comes back around. That just shows, you know, we're all the same. You know, it all comes back around with when the truth comes out.
And
I actually like really enjoy it.
Last night was epic. It was epic, and I
did
seen
you?
it. Last night was epic. It was epic, and I
Did
seen
you
it
watch?
starting to form. I seen it before it was forming, and 13 went live. She was like, "We're gonna go live, just hang out." I said, "Okay." I'm like, "What are you
Oh, I
watching?"
stayed
I
up
gotta
so
watch
late to
this.
watch it.
Yes,
I
a lot of
kept
people did,
myself
Miss
awake.
Breezy. A lot of people did. A lot of people that go to bed like at 10, 11, we're still up. I'm like, wow.
Uh-huh. I was one of them. I knew something was going to happen when Bob came in our live and asked where that was. I knew it. I knew
I
it.
felt
What?
so sad for. I felt so bad for Bob. You could
Me
tell she
too.
was hurting. Like you
Yeah.
could hear it.
I don't know if many realized it, but when we opened that server back in October, it was really to bring the different groups together. Many realized it, but when we opened that server back in October, it was really to bring the different groups together, hash it out. We had a whole little like section that you can get in a voice call and hash it out. Because of the drama and everything that was happening on the app was getting bad. Now is it like it's worse now? It's way worse. But our intentions were pure and genuine to get people to let go of the beef, talk about it, and move forward.
Yeah, and I felt like, and I could be wrong, but it was imperfect in some of them. It felt like to me that Enabler kind of led all that drama and was pulling them along. Because Imperfect used to never like drama. Like when I talked to her all the time, she hated drama, but she got more and more into it, and it felt like to me that was Enabler kind of pulling her along. Through that, and I wouldn't, I just kind of watched from afar, so I probably missed out on a lot that I don't know about, but that's how it seemed to me.
It was very spot on, Breezy. It was very the hurt, the pain, the all the ones that spoke to Enabler and she didn't say a word. Like it was very, I don't know the word. It was very something.
It was very disrespectful. Because
Wait, what?
it was very like in my opinion, it was very disrespectful. Like, sorry, maybe I wasn't hearing this right, but like the way that Enabler like just did not respond to people literally get pouring their heart out to her last night.
Yes, there.
She was a coward, is what she was. She was a coward.
Exactly. Perfect.
But once you call other
They
people
stopped
cowards,
really quick. She tried to start with the ahs, but then that stopped real quick when Bob started going after her.
The goat. I don't know. I don't even fuck with Bob like that. But like Bob ate her up last night.
Listen, I just want to say, I know I shouted out Imperfect and Trouble earlier. I did not shout out Bob, girl, you chewed that shit up and spit it out in the gutter where it belongs.
Yes,
I, girl, I was cheering for you. You might even heard me. I don't know. But thank you for that. Appreciate you. It was a beautiful thing. And I also want to speak on when Speaking My Truth was talking about the Kool-Aid server. That was our intention, to try to get people to come together, to put all the bullshit aside, and try to get along. And the funny thing is, when all the shit went down, we were the only ones that told the truth from the beginning, and everybody else in there was a fucking liar. So, Skittles, you were in there too. Sit down.
I know.
So, I said sit down. And so I just find that comical that then all the blame was placed on us. I feel there was a lot of projection. There's a lot of guilty ass mofos out there. I have never come on here and done or said anything without owning my shit. We owned our shit from the beginning. We owned our part. Everything else was a lie. And it turned out everybody in that server was a liar. We were trying to do good to people. It's just never going to happen because those are the type of people that they are. And that's sad. That's really, really sad. Because I have met some wonderful people on here. Sit down, Skittles. And, when you get good friends like that, to just use them and throw them away, what kind of person are you? Like, that's just nasty. All right, Skittles, go.
Talk about that. You know what I mean? Like,
God damn it! Wait, Skittles.
Farrah, do you know you're in the box?
Farrah, you talk a lot of shit, bitch. Get the fuck out.
Oh, wait, Skittles.
We're being
Oh
nice,
no, this
Skittles.
Sarah is
We're,
the one from the other side. Yes,
we're being
it's
nice.
all
I'm
over
not.
there.
Well,
Hold
we
on.
want to know what she wants.
Okay, time out, everybody. Farrah Michelle.
Oh,
Oh, did
who
you not want
dropped
to
her?
rock? Listen, I'll have a conversation with anybody. Absolutely anybody.
Fuck that shit.
Skittles, did
Let
you
her up.
drop her?
No, I didn't drop her.
Sometimes when you're hovering, you might accidentally join a box. That happens.
No, fuck that
Oh.
bitch. She's always in like Smash's live, Dora's live, talking mad shit.
She
Oh,
does
I
talk
didn't
mad
know.
shit.
Skittles, hold on. But some people haven't seen the whole truth of things, right? You have to see all of it to understand each sides of things, right? Let them listen.
Oh,
But one thing I wanted to bring up too is, since when do we condone racist people? Right? What?
Yeah.
I hate it when you're
When
so
are we
fucking
allowing
nice.
that? Like, I thought we were. Our society has moved on from that.
Oh, thank God you're saying that. Yes.
In all
Yeah,
fairness,
see,
like I thought, you're a racist. Like, you're not
no, hold
really
on.
welcome,
Speaking my
especially if you're
truth,
not willing to take education.
speaking my truth, I love how nice and positive you are and how good you want me to be. Like, I'm trying my hardest right now. Like, I really
You're
am.
being rude by cutting people off.
See, fuck you too.
See, you're attacking people that are coming in here and just wanting to listen.
Skittles, Skittles, Skittles.
I didn't touch her, just so you guys know. I didn't do anything.
Tori, no, speaking my truth is not sharing. Um, there's a whole nother story with that, but maybe one day. But
Oh, I was gonna ask if how she.
not
I haven't
not
seen her in a
sharing.
while.
She's around. She's around. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Um, I do want to go
Okay.
back on one thing, though, uh, about when our group was accused of attempted murder. Um, we were told that we almost got Enabler unalive. It was our fault. Not really sure how. Oh, because we contacted his abuser and told him where she was at, and he went there and he attacked her. But in actuality, she went back to the apartment. Now, I said earlier, it showed in 13 screenshot that Turtle said he was out in a car. When on a live, he said he was states away. So he was at his place in New Jersey while she was in Ohio. Um, I had that mixed up earlier, so I did want to correct that. So, again, different stories, but we were accused of attempted murder, and we did nothing.
Wait, like for real, Miss Tracy?
Like, for real, for real. And it's funny that no one has contacted me. Um, you know, wow.
For coming for us, remember?
Yeah, don't you mean you forgot?
I mean,
What?
no, but I'm gonna
There's
get
a
to it.
lot to remember with all of it. I can. Yeah.
Wait, can I ask how you guys were supposedly like? I don't get it. I'm so
She said it
confused.
earlier.
So they said that we contacted her ex and gave him her location.
You of all people? Are you kidding me?
When I say we, I mean like our group at the time.
Oh my! They should know you better than that. Like nobody really must know you then because you would
No, they don't.
never.
They don't
You
know
would
me at all.
never.
They don't know me, nor will they ever get to know me better.
Oh.
Um, so, but in actuality, he didn't go and attack her. She actually went to the apartment.
The tower,
So
Did you
apparently.
read those
it was
screenshots,
a lie.
Christine? because Turtle says in there that she attacked him. That's what I thought I saw read on there. Hold on, I'm gonna go look.
I just know I'm not going to be helping anyone out on this app anymore, you know. And looking back now, I remember like when we would be in chats, and J Grandma probably remembers this. There was a time when it was in the mod chat that she was struggling financially and was trying to get a loan, and she was always coming in, oh, I contacted them about the loan, I really need this, and then come back, oh no, it was declined, and we were just like, oh, okay, sorry, you know, maybe you can try another place. But I kind of looking back now, I kind of feel like that was kind of her segue into trying to get people to help her. Even then, this was before any of that happened.
Hindsight is 2020, you know.
Sorry, one more thing.
Yeah, J Grandma said she remembers.
Yeah, so when that happened, I had in the back end, I messaged her and I had offered to apply for a loan. Mind you, my credit is crappy. Well, I'm building it, so yeah. So I had offered to try. So I called my bank. I even applied. Of course, I was denied. But according to her, yeah. According to her, her mom is the one that paid for her storage unit. Yeah, and also Tracy, and speaking my truth, I meant to tell you guys earlier, I am also very proud of you both for coming up here and also speaking about it. So I know that takes a lot. So just wanted to tell you guys. So all right, I'm out.
Thank you, J Grandma. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Take
You're
care.
welcome.
Grandma.
I'll be listening.
So the message from the tortoise said that she kicked the out of him and threw him into a wall. But he was at the neighbor's house. But we suppose we are the ones that gave this mysterious location that we had no idea where she was.
Make that shit make sense.
Jessica
Yeah.
Bowman is good people, so whoever's blocking her, please don't.
Oh, don't say good people. That's what Florida Man says. Just say a good person. Every time I hear somebody say good people, I think he says that all the time. Well, they're good people.
Blocked. Like Jessica Lynn said,
I can't find her. I don't know. I don't see her.
Cassandra, can
Jess.
you mod me and I can go look?
You're not. Oh.
I think freaking Miss Candy down here is fucking playing.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I just looked again and she's not on there
See?
because I was gonna
See,
I
unblock
this
think
is
her.
what Skittles is doing it,
messing.
Miss Tracy. I'm telling you.
Skittles wouldn't block Jess.
No, I think she's just saying it. Just messing with
Man.
Jessica.
Oh, Jessica just came in now. Okay. Oh, see, but she wouldn't do it? Okay.
Skittles blocked her?
Yeah.
Skittles.
Always Skittles' fault. She does everything, you guys. So
She's being
Everything's
mean.
Skittles' fault.
But she just said last night that she's not mean.
She dropped me earlier for no reason.
Oh, baby. I'm sorry. Okay. You know what? Why couldn't we just stick with it with Skittles?
Skittles is fired.
anyways, I'm glad this is coming out. It's needed to come out. I was hopeful that people would speak up sooner. I'm glad that it has come out. People do need to know and should be aware because clearly those two people go from group to group to group. And when people are like that and they're scammers, they're going to do it again. So
Very happy that it came out. I think that's definitely was a long time coming.
hey, enabler, why don't you disclose that stuff that you've been holding on for months? Like you said last night in the live. What is it? Share with the class.
But can she disclose
Ollie and
it
say she's got
without?
screenshots she never shows.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But
but
can
she's
she disclose those screenshots without incriminating herself?
Probably.
yeah. She said she was gonna go live last night. Remember, I'm gonna show all the receipts, and then Perfect was like, "Make sure you show all of them." I was like, "Oop, I'm here for it."
She said she was spicy last night too. That's
Oh,
spicy.
she didn't have. She shut the fuck up when Bob came around that corner and tore that ass up,
Thank you,
Bitch
Bob.
went extra mile.
baby.
Do y'all think they're gonna stay off the app now for a little while and be under sneaky accounts and like act
Absolutely.
like none of this happened?
Absolutely.
Take another break.
Yeah, a little
They
break.
told everybody. I see somebody up in here.
Yeah, and I just want to talk on that simple for a minute.
Okay.
Enabler let turtles talk this time. It's funny, makes me laugh. Why does turtle? Because if you hate your life, that's on you.
My God, I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Well,
I know.
Turtles knew
I
it was
needed a
about to come
refresher
out
of that
anyway.
too. I needed a refresher of that too, because baby, this app is getting out of control.
Hmm. I think that's why Turtles was going so hard threatening people because he knew it was
Look,
going south.
yeah, I knew it was going to eventually come out, but Mike's been hiding it for them too,
Hmm.
which makes you question why.
And my thing is I stayed silent. I was patient. I knew it would come out eventually. And, I always said it could be a week, a month, a year, but I'll wait. And, my name was dragged through the mud for months. And so, you know what? I decided, why do I give a fuck about what people on the internet think about me? I've always told my truth. I will always tell my truth, which is the truth. And if y'all can't handle the fucking truth, that's a you problem, not a me problem. But I'm done hiding and I'm done being silent. And I
I
want to say,
agree.
I told you so. I told you so, motherfuckers.
I'm fucking dead.
I can't.
Like I've always reminded Enabler, there were other people that were sending those messages. Supposedly the one with your name on it and stuff, right? That you didn't want to talk about. Um, who did that, Enabler? Who did that? Who was sending that information? Who was doing that to you? Who was calling? Who was doing the wellness check? What, the end of September while you were on, when they had Thoughts Live? Who was that? Because you have yet to speak up and say who it was. There's a reason for that. I'm not dumb, bitch. Tell you if I even knew.
Wow, y'all are on point tonight and like really like valid. Like I shouldn't be in shock, but I guess I am because I believed her like an idiot. Like I really did.
The only thing that people should be in shock about is that it took this goddamn long for this to come out. I mean,
God.
honestly. But I was going to wait it out.
And you did.
And I did because I knew it would come out eventually. When you do dirty shit, you can hide it for a little bit, but it'll come to what is that? What's done in the dark will come to the
Come to
light.
the light. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, whatever bullshit that is. But you may not. Again, I knew it could take a week, a month, a year. I was in it for the long haul. Lynn may not be done. I'm fucking done. She ain't worth my time, effort, energy, nothing. Like nothing.
Right.
That's my name. I love
What did I
you.
say?
I love you. It's okay. You're good.
Did I say your name?
No, you're good. I'm playing with you. I don't care.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say your real name, your legal name, also?
Didn't say the middle and the last, so we're good.
Oh, okay, good, good.
And I was just going through some old messages and I noticed something else. I sent her the money on the 31st of October. On November 1st, which was literally the next day, she had that big live about scam, and which, it is what it is. I stayed out of it. I had told Scam at that time, I'm going through a lot at home. I'm staying out of all this drama. Well, I went in for a minute because I didn't know what it was about at first. So I had just went in, and apparently, if I remember correctly, like there was, you had Queen Witch and all them in there. Well, a lot of them started coming at me in the comments, like because I'm Scam's mod, and coming after me and shit. And so I ended up leaving. Not once did she say anything to anyone in her chat about, hey, no, don't go after her, don't say anything breezy, nothing like that. Didn't defend me, nothing. The day after I sent that. And I had messaged, said, I left your live because, comments were getting too heated towards me. And she, Imperfect, messaged me back, but she did not. And I don't believe, let me go down through, I believe she messaged once or twice again in there, but it wasn't anything towards me. It was a group chat, so it wasn't anything to me, talking to me, asking me how I am, nothing. So not only did she pretty much ignore me after that, but she also let me get attacked in her chat in her live the day after.
That's a good friend. I'm gonna tell you what, for my friends, I would step in front of a train for my friends. If you're so close to people, why are you doing people dirty? You use them until you're done with them and then you throw them away. That's why. That's not a friend. That's a convenience.
She's Polly 2.0. That's why. Florida Man and Polly had a baby, it would be Enabler.
That whole sentence was 18.
Martina, I'm gonna
Skittles.
send you
No.
something right now.
Okay.
Unless I don't know how to show a picture, but that way people can see the proof of her asking for me.
Okie dokie.
Do you think that you'll ever get an apology from Enabler for lying and making up everything that she went through and put some real females who really went through DV, such as I, uh, to rest? And it'll never go away because of what she did was wrong, but you think she'll ever acknowledge it? Do you think we'll ever be able
No,
to?
no, no.
Okay.
Did she take accountability for her bullshit last night? No.
No, no, not at the time. No, she didn't.
She thinks she's fucking Teflon Don. That shit just fucking hits her and slides right off. She don't give a fuck about anybody but herself.
So before this is
Why
read
do you
out
think?
loud for people, sorry, Tracy. Before this receipt's read out loud for people, keep in mind she was offered an airline ticket, a ride, she was offered shelter from somebody else, right? And asked, what do you need? She also told us that she was in a different location, which was held secret. It wasn't talked about. Come to find out later on, it was a lie. where we all looked up resources. Well, people looked up resources, okay, so that she could get the help.
Okay, it says, Enabler says, Shari. Then they ask what's wrong. Enabler says, hey, so this is super fucking embarrassing. She said, girl, stop, you're fine, I'm not judgmental. You're safe to tell me whatever. And then Enabler says, please don't judge. And if it wasn't absolutely necessary, I would not even ask. How would I go about accepting help? It's for necessities, shelter, food, basic needs. I totally feel like deleting this little tiny emoji person.
She already received money from other people. She received shelter help, okay? She had a lot of people offering this help, but because it wasn't cash to go to her Venmo, she was hitting everybody else on the back end. And she used the DV situation because you're a villain if you question DV. I mean, it was a smart tactic, don't get me wrong, but you weren't going to get far with it.
It reminds me of Lisa.
That's called a dry beggar, boys and girls. Dry beggar. But
I
wait,
can't
wasn't
believe how
she
much trouble.
anti-scam? Huh,
Yeah.
who knew?
I think that she only went onto Scam's platform was because she wanted to get that spotlight that Scam had. And then when it wasn't working, she ran over to her own platform and had all of these crash out lives blaming everybody and their mother. And then when that didn't work, she ran to fucking Mike.
She was trying to build her own platform.
Let's go back. Let's step back a little further. She tried to go to Petty, okay? You know, the one that she talks shit about online? And
Oh
sorry, Petty, for
yeah.
bringing up her name, but it's part of history. She tried to go on there to get the attention that she wanted. And I called her out on there and was told I was a liar. That receipt is not a liar. We knew what she was doing. We saw it. Then she went where she went because she wanted protection. She knew her story was coming out.
It sucks balls because she just like I said earlier, she jumps up in lives where she's, basically irrelevant, and she brings up shit like from over a year ago, like that pizza bullshit where she brought that up with me when it came to Lisa, and then she brought up like a ton of other stuff that just either didn't happen or was like twisted.
So
She's
she
just
can bring
weird.
up everybody else's past, but nobody can bring up
Exactly.
hers.
Exactly.
It's that
That's the
whole
vibe I get.
rules for thee, but not for me type of bullshit that I
I
don't
mean
play
that
with.
those rules, that saying only applies to them over there, not us.
13, I did call you
Exactly.
about that story. I'm not gonna lie. And I said it in a live while you were doing it.
Wait,
But
what?
I said I
Wait,
did
what?
call you out about that when you were in SS live when it happened. But here's the thing: accountability comes with changed behaviors. And when people are showing that they've changed, then that's the point when you're going to say, okay, that is in the past. When it's currently happening, continues to happen, that's not taking accountability. The changed behavior has to come with the accountability.
You know that I did show a receipt that I paid for that pizza, right? And it was my bank that kicked it back because it was out of state.
Well, I said something when it happened on the live, when it was mentioned on the first time.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. But I'm glad you did pay for it, girl.
I'm just gonna say this and then I'm gonna drop. Enabler, turtles, pay the fucking money back. Pay the fucking money back.
They're not
Pay
going to.
Trouble
They're going
back.
to hide.
Pay Momo back. Pay whoever else you owe their goddamn money back. At least try to
Trouble
be a better
sent
person.
$1,100. Trouble sent $1,100. I couldn't believe that.
1,150.
Yep,
I counted it on a
exactly.
screenshot last night. Pay back the goddamn money.
Do them a solid. Go public, go live, and own up to it. We'll be waiting.
Pay that money, ho.
And take accountability for your bullshit. You know, you're all about accountability, right? Everybody else should take accountability for their actions. Bitch, take accountability for your actions. There have been several between you and your boy toy. Several actions, all of which have been a lie. Your life has been a lie. How does that feel?
Tracy, I just want to say welcome back, girl. I love you. Welcome back.
Thanks. You know,
I
I've been
know.
sitting on a lot of shit for a lot of months. And, you know, I'm done. I'm done.
Will you call me out? I like when you have that stern voice. You do that?
Girl, I can't just call somebody out. It has to be natural. Because I'm not a fake ass bitch.
Weak.
I love it.
Oh shit.
Well, I think, Skittles, we may have a birthday party this year.
So last night I remember you and we were gonna have an online birthday party.
Mine's in
I
there.
did. It was glorious.
Wait,
Glorious.
before we go, I assume we're leaving, but before this live ends, I want to get this out there. People missed when Enabler told a DV victim to go get again, right?
Uh-huh.
So when you're like dragging Cassandra for saying it, Cassandra, don't say that shit. But when you're dragging her, drag your friend too, because she said it also. I will find the recording for you all if you want it.
Yeah, I did hear that myself.
Well, but I technically never told her to go get beat by her abuser. I just told her she needed her ass beat, and that was still a problem. But she can run and do all this shit to this app. That's why I say there's no levels to this stuff. Y'all want to antagonize people and bully people, and then when somebody says something about your mama or your kids, it's a problem. But why is it only that side can get the bear poked? We poked the bear, right? But y'all don't poke us.
Or when they tell the castle go, you're not going to tell me that to go hang myself with my cannula tubing and think Cassandra's going to let you do that. Absolutely not. So that's why. Shut up.
Here's the thing. I will say this. I've stepped back, like I said, and I've watched for months. I've watched all of it. The good, the bad, the ugly. And there's been very little good. I will say that. Um, People talk about Skittles when she wasn't even around for a few days. Her name was still in people's mouths. They rage bait. They rage bait her. They rage bait Cassandra. They rage bait everybody. Um, Cassandra and Skittles have said some really fucked up shit. Absolutely. And don't think a conversation was not had. Because it was. Um, you know, people can say whatever they want to. They're fucking adults. People are responsible for their own behavior. But when you continue to platform someone and you know the kind of fuck shit they're going to do, you got to realize there's going to be some heat, guys. You know, I'll platform whoever I want to platform. That's everybody's choice. It's their platform. But just know that whoever you're in a box with, there's probably going to be repercussions. It's that way everywhere, all across TikTok. I've been to prison talk. I've been all over the place. And it's the same everywhere. So, you know, I enjoy a lot of different people's lives from both sides. And there's truth everywhere, but there's also a lot of untruths. Um,
You know, if she
well,
put it
according to
somewhere.
them, it's all our fault.
She straight up lied and said she didn't share it to anybody because we asked her, "Did you share it to anybody?" When we saw things, she straight up lied and said she didn't share it to anybody because we asked her, Did you share to anybody when we saw things where things were already coming out before that, but then some of the information was coming out, and she swore up and down, only to come to find out she's shared with multiple servers or Discord in the chats with
Nikki
different
does
people.
that. Nikki's a fucking liar.
With Turtles being in one of them.
And the selective outrage always aggravated me because she would be so angry with y'all and with other people saying, oh, you did this. But she's sitting with people who did the same, if not worse, and lied to her about it multiple
Saying
times, and y'all
Breezy.
never lied.
That's what I'm saying, Breezy. She was sitting with the people that was fucking lying to her. We were telling her the truth. We told them the truth about everything. We were in a
Yeah.
call with her and Perfect and Amber, and we're going to show everything. Oh, but she was being summoned from alive, and that was more important. You know, gifts. So that call never got finished. We literally had everything, showing her everything. Florida Man lied to her. Nikki lied to her. Wolfie lied to her. Turtles lied to her. All of them lied to her, and she was best buddies with all of them. You know what? Have at it, fellas. Y'all deserve each other. I don't give a fuck. I
Fuck
mean,
you,
this shit
Enabler.
goes back. Goes back. This shit goes way back to last September, August, maybe. I don't even know. But
October 15th was the date. October 15th or 16th. But you're welcome,
I'm
Nikki.
done. I'm done with all of it. And if you want to attack me, block me, do whatever, I'm fine with it. It's okay. I'm still going to wake up tomorrow and have the day that I deserve. It's fine. But I'm not playing bullshit games. I haven't lied to anybody. Not going to start. And like, y'all got to get your shit together out there. I don't know why everybody thinks it's okay to lie and do dirty shit. Like, what is wrong with you?
Well, I'm going to drop Bobby in the comments. I just wanted to come up and kind of, discuss my history with it, even though it's not as, included as some of y'all's. But y'all ladies have a good night. I'll be in the comments. So.
Good night, Breezy.
Thank you, Breezy.
Good night, Breezy.
Wow.
And like I said, I'll answer any questions. Message me. We've got proof. We tried to tell y'all back in November. Nobody would listen. We were liars. How's that working out for you?
Keep hearing
What?
weirdos. But the biggest fucking weirdo was the one saying it himself. Biggest
Yeah.
fucking weirdo was the one saying it himself. Absolutely. Tortoise.
Wow, y'all have held this in for a lot of months, a long time. I'm glad you talked about it. Ugh, it just makes me angry. She makes me angry. The whole situation makes me angry.
And if
I would
anybody
like
wants to message me on Discord, my name's the same. We've got screenshots, we've got screen clips, we've got receipts for days, months, actually.
For Enabler's fuckery.
Mm.
The recordings. Because, those matter too.
Mm-mm.
We've
No.
been live for hours.
Good. And you have not been
good
taken
job
off.
for staying. Yep, good job for staying up.
Except, why did I get a violation? How am I gonna, I've
Dude, I got one
never
too.
ever got one before.
Well,
I
bitch,
got one
get
too, and I was just
today.
silent.
Cass.
Wasn't my first, won't be
Yeah.
my last, don't give a fuck.
You
Is
got
there a way I could appeal it?
yeah. When you get off live, you'll see it.
Okay, because that was I must feel a little bit honored because it was my first one. Thank you, you haters.
All right, well, I'm gonna get up off of here. I got shit to do.
Okay, thank you.
Night, bitches.
My host.
Right.